Hi kids. Today we will read lesson 41 to lesson 50. Here we go. Consonant blends ND. Lesson 41, word list. And, land, sand, hand, band, end, send, lend, bend, mend, rend, tend, vend, fend, pond, bond, fond, wind, fund. Lesson 41, sentences. Stan can lend Fred a hand. Dad can send Bob on a trip. The flag can flap in the wind. Kim was fond of her pup. Kim and her pup can sit on the sand and bask in the sun. A frog sat on a log in the pond. The frog can hop and land on the sand. The band at the club got a big hand. Fred can mend the bend on the end of the van. Consonant blends NT. Lesson 42, word list. Bent, sent, rent, tent, went, pent, dent, lent, vent, cant, ant, pant, rant, tint, lint, mint, hint, bunt, hunt, runt. Lesson 42, sentences. Dad sent Kent on a trip. Dad lent Kent the van. Kent went on a trip in the van. On the trip, the van got a dent. The pup can run and pant a lot. The pup was not big and was just a runt. At bat, Glenn can bunt in a run. Kent set up a tent at the pond. Deb got lint on her hat. The lint had a red tint. Clem let a hint drop, but Fran did not get the hint. Consonant blends LT. Lesson 43, word list. Belt, felt, melt, pelt, welt, cult, guilt, hilt, jilt, kilt, lilt, milt, silt, tilt, wilt. Lesson 43, sentences. The pond had silt in it. The big dog had a tan pelt. A Scot in a clan had a kilt. Peg got a red belt and a red felt hat. The bud from the twig can wilt in the hot sun. Kim had a welt on her hand. Her hand felt bad. Milt set a bit of fat in a hot pan and let it melt. Did Milt tilt the pan and let a drop drip from it? Consonant blends LK, LF, LD, LP, LM, LB, LC. Lesson 44, word list. Milk, silk, bilk, ilk, elk, bulk, hulk, sulk, elf, self, golf, gulf, held, weld, meld, guild, help, yelp, gulp, pulp, elm, helm, film, bulb, talc. Lesson 44, Sentences. Ken can gulp pop from a can. Sal held a list in her hand. Pam can get film of her trip. Nan got mad. Did Nan sit and sulk? Al lost a golf bag and a golf club. Fran got a red silk belt from her mom. A tug went west in the Gulf. A big man sat at the helm of the tug. The yelp of the pup got Jan up from her nap. Run and help the pup, Jan. Consonant blends MP. Lesson 45, Word List. Amp, camp, damp, lamp, ramp, tamp, ump, bump, dump, hump, jump, lump, pump, rump, imp, limp, pomp, romp. Lesson 45, Sentences. At dusk, Kent set a lamp on the desk in the den. Milt must get gas at the gas pump. Milt went up a ramp in the van and felt a bump. The bump on the ramp was a big lump of mud. Brad can camp at the pond in a tent. Brad and the pup can jump and romp at the pond. The pup can yelp and romp on the damp sand. Brad can jump from a log and land in the pond. On a jump from a log, Brad hit one leg. Brad got a lump on the leg. Did Brad limp? Consonant blends CT, foot, PT. Lesson 46, Word List. Act, fact, pact, tact, sect, duct, aft, raft, taft, left, deft, heft, gift, lift, rift, sift, loft, soft, tuft, kept, wept. Lesson 46, Sentences. Liz felt sad and wept. A hen had a nest in the loft. Tim had tact and did not brag. Jan held the lamp in her left hand. The man can heft the log and lift it up. The hat had a soft silk tuft on the brim. Stan had been in the last act of the skit. A soft wind sent a wisp of fog past the raft. Fred did not get a gift. Was Fred glum? Did Fred sulk? Fran sent Fred a gift. Was Fred glad? Did Fred grin? Consonant blends ST. Lesson 47, Word List. Blast, crest, twist, frost, crust, trust, brisk, frisk, flask, clasp, grasp, crisp. Lesson 47, Sentences. Dad can trust Kent. The bag had a gilt clasp. Glenn can grasp the golf club. Greg had a crisp crust and milk. Greg kept the milk in a flask. A twig on an elm had frost on it. I felt a blast of wind from the west. Milt can twist the cap on the gas can. The dog had a brisk run at the pond. The dog and the pup can romp and frisk. Consonant blends MP. Lesson 48, Word List. Stamp, scamp, clamp, cramp, tramp, primp, crimp, blimp, skimp, clump, plump, slump, stump. Lesson 48, Sentences. Kent had a big plump plum. Dan can slump and nap on the bus. A big blimp went west in the fog. The tin can have a crimp in the lid. A man cut an elm and it left a stump. Ron must not tramp mud and sand on the rug. Peg swam in the pond and got a cramp in her left leg. Sid had jam on a crust. Sid did not skimp on the jam. The lamp had a clamp. Ted can clamp the lamp on the desk. Consonant blends ND, NT. Lesson 49, Word List. Brand, grand, bland, gland, stand, strand, blend, spend, trend, blonde, scant, grant, plant, slant, spent, clint, flint, glint, print, sprint, splint, blunt, grunt, stunt. Lesson 49, Sentences. The pond can glint in the sun. Clint got a splint on the left leg. Nan got a strand from a blonde wig on Jan. Pam did a stunt. Pam can stand on her hand. A plump pig can just sit in the mud and grunt. Milt can get a print from the film of the trip. Sam Grant can help plant the crop on the plot of land. Did Ben spend a lot? Did Ben get the best brand? Ben spent a lot but did not get the best brand. Consonant blends food, LTCTLKLP. Lesson 50, Word List. Craft, draft, graft, drift, swift, cleft, tract, strict, crept, slept, swept, script, spilt, stilt, skulk, scalp. Lesson 50, Sentences. The cat slept on the rug. A rat crept past the cat. Liz had a strict mom. Kim had a bump on her scalp. A cat can lap up spilt milk. Sal felt a draft from the wind. Clint swept the dust from the rug. Ed and Al can drift on a raft in the pond. Don lost one stilt and had one stilt left. Thank you everyone. This is Teacher Jamar. We will see you next time.